Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Checked it in with a few people. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Hey there. Hello, Mike. No, Sheila. A couple people found me. All right. Oh, not too much. Ready to get some projects started, but this weather, yeah, it bites. uh, nah, because my luck, I'd have to be the one getting underneath repair something and all. They'd have all that dirt and that crap on my face. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Don't forget to smash the like button. It's been an interesting day. I got something I want to share with some people. Well, I got this little gizmo here. That was very handy today. Put a stereo system in one of the kids' vehicle. Did half the brakes on the vehicle. Yesterday, helped them put a window regulator in and the heater blower. I didn't break nothing. Everybody else breaking stuff faster than I can fix it. Hey, Reason, how you doing? Nah, hey, had the stereo, I soldered everything together, heat restraint. Can't talk. But the heat shrink, she got protected it, then I taped it up like a wire and loom looks factory. So, and I didn't take any pictures. So, a little bit to make it fit in the truck, but yeah, it was okay. Reason still going. Got a few things worked out, but I tell you. So anxious to get ready to working on some of these vehicles outside. Gonna be beating my brain here later. See if I get lucky. On that one truck, I got a leaf spring shackle broke, and hopefully that means I got to find my torch and dig that out. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Find my torch and get that dug out because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to use a torch because I got the whole kit where I'm gonna have to take the factory rivets out and use the supplied bolts or get some grade 8 bolts or something. So that truck can keep on going down the road. But no. So yeah, I'm trying to keep the kids' vehicles all fixed up this year. And they're trying to learn about doing stuff too, so yes, I do have that too. Thank you for reminding me about that. That'll be actually I got to get some more the loopy loop things for it. So yeah, I've got the each. Yeah, there's something else about ready to come to the end. So hopefully, and we can go back to being normal around here again. Maybe. Who knows? Normal. Nothing's ever normal around here. No, I can guarantee you, one way or another, somehow I'm getting 1 or 2 concrete slabs outside the shop this year. Oh yeah. I'm not loving this weather. Yesterday we got a surprise. It was almost 50 degrees, and but once that sun started going down, it got cool. The kids want to do the back brakes, and then today it was rain, sleet, snow. Now it's mud, greasy, wet, cold. For you guys that have been here in a long time, old gray truck. Late last year, I did find. I haven't got it done yet, but I might talk to the guy. Let's see if he'll come here and set up, because I got some frames, pickup frame, some subframes and that, and he's pretty decent on the price. I might have him come here and do the dustless blasting right here and prep the stuff, because that gray truck that's been sitting here is going to get its frame swapped this year, and if that 5.3 out there in the shop hasn't gone anywhere, it's going to go in that gray truck with the brand new transmission that's sitting in the with that truck, and get that truck on the road again. As I tell you, for the price of these vehicles, I'll fix what I got first. So I got that truck rebuild to do, rust panels to repair, leaf springs to fix on the one, and I am seriously looking for, hopefully, a southern or a rust-free 6.5 foot bed. I think that is. I got to measure it again. Need 2 good pickup boxes. So, got some truck rebuilding to do and rust repair. And I got a friend of mine that I ran into again that wants to do the painting. So, get 80 degrees down there. Quit hogging all that nice weather. Let it get up here. Yep. Yeah, I'm just ready to get something to put together, and one of the get the Camaro finished and going, so Mama Bear can drive that this year. And one of the Monties is going to be up and going, either for a straight car or a street or whatever. Somehow, one way or another. Now, I don't know if Mama Bear's hiding in here with us or not. It depends on her phone let her in. So, but otherwise, yeah, we got a lot of projects planned. Hopefully, get them done. That's all you can do. I can't remember it being so muddy out here. It's been a while. Or I had it packed down pretty good and some gravel on it. It's gone. It's just mud. So, but otherwise, yep. Oh, and Snowball, that's going to be another one of the trucks that gets done. Get that one all back together so I got a heavier truck to haul stuff with since I got rid of the dually. Kind of kicking myself in the butt for getting rid of the dually, but oh well. So what's everybody else got for projects coming up? Kind of feel like the chat's moving slow tonight. Imagine that. I know what I'm going to do here. Okay, anybody chatting, or what happened to the chat? Okay, yep. Wait for spring. Yeah, you got a 327 you need to get fired up raising and get out and raising some tire smoke with. I don't know if the chat's lagging or what's going on, but There's Camper. There's Camper. Now you haven't missed much yet. Oh, that's a nice surprise to come home to, Camper. Oh, that's real wonderful to come home to. Anyway, I'll show you guys. There's a little gizmo here. Really saved the day for me today. Put this in on the vise and that, and you can put your solder wires you're going to solder in there. It pinches them, and then you can dial it together. And it was the easiest. I didn't have to feel like a monkey playing with a football trying to get my wires together, and worked out. Yeah, your poor truck's giving you hell there, Mike. Yeah, I now know what I'm going to do. The next time I put it in the vise, I'm going to take another 1/4-inch bolt, put it in there, and jam nut it so I don't run it into the threads, and then I'll use that. This wasn't flat enough to. Did let it wiggle, but yeah. Okay, usually when you balance sometimes some. Yeah, okay, Chevelle. Let's see how to explain that. Usually when they balance the crankshafts, they don't do the flywheels in harmonic balancer unless it's 454 or 400 that's got a weighted flywheel. Usually they balance those to where you can change those pieces and not have a problem. But yeah, if you do change it and it's way off, you might have to again. I guess I've always. Yeah, this one, this was just simple. And I pointed him out to have those on in his vehicle, and he got a bunch of them in. And as soon as the guys found out he had them, they were gone. So, yeah, these are handy, especially. I know you can bend alligator clips, but what I like today, and I forgot about that function, is where you can screw it back and forth. I don't know how I say that. To make the oh god, and just anyway to get your joint better, so you can solder it together. And some of the better soldering I did, like I said, when I was done, it looked like a factory wiring harness. Oh, Section 8 house. Oh, okay. uh yeah, the TBIs, I've switched out harmonic balancers and now problems. Like I said, usually they balance the crankshaft to the motor, and then your externals are usually just neutral. No, I made it. What I made it look like a factory loom. What I don't. I'm not sure what I said. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, that's got to keep you busy, Mike. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's going back a little ways when I made that video. Oh, yeah, guy. Well, we got Carolina Jr. and Camper Mike, and I'm not sure who all else. And oh, that's just a reflection of my lights ain't on my Yukon again. Don't look like it's running. Okay. Nope, just reflections. Okay. uh, yeah, I still got. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to look up. I forgot to look up. Well, it looked like they were on, but I guess it's just reflection from the security light. Oh, I think I remember that. That's right. I got. Never mind. I ain't going to look that up. I now remember. I got to figure out. I know my truck is Canadian built, but I got to figure out which. Oh, 2 sensors. That's right. I knew there was something on that. Well, to those guys, they look to be externally balanced because they've got that weighted flywheel on them. I haven't got mine home from the machine shop. Otherwise, I'd show you what I'm talking about because that one's going to have a um, one of those flywheels. So I want to get that one home and get that gun and. Nope, we got another shed we got to fix, and if it all works out, we're gonna be making some sawdust here too. Found some stuff online that the guy's reasonable price, and yeah. So got some rafters I need to use up, and trying to decide to do a separate shed or add on to the shop here. Right reason they got the weighted flywheel flux plates. Yep. All practicality, you should be able to, Chevelle, but double check. Because I've changed so many harmonic balancers on those things, nobody ever complained about shake or having any engines with them. But oh, they're acting like they're in the old West. They're playing the piano, and what do they send off the gunshots there, Junior? Mm. I'm not sure what's going on with this gas. I tell you. ah, gas. I don't know if you guys are noticing it, but gas ain't going as far as it used to again. Just don't seem like I'm getting the mileage out of the gasoline again. $3.19, okay. I didn't know they were having a Chevy shake problem. Oh no! Oh, what a mess there. Yeah, at least now I can walk out the shop and not have to worry about going to my knees in mud. It's firmed up a little around here, but it'll prove interesting. Yes, you can. You got to have an E85 carburetor for one thing. Um, oh, really? Okay. There again, Mike. That's why I'm trying to fix up this old stuff I got here. I had somebody tell me I should junk it all. And I looked at them and I said, well, then what am I going to drive? Because there's no way in hell I'm buying a new one. No way. Always had a dream of buying a brand new vehicle. Not anymore. Yeah, you guys are getting raked through the coals out there, Paul. I've got the flex fuel vehicle. Yes, I will burn more E85. If there's a big difference, if that's for me, it's got to be over $1 difference in the price. Before otherwise, if it's not $1 difference of what regular gas is and what the E85 is selling for, I don't know. The funny thing is, to fill up the Suburban or the Yukon, it says, 500 miles to a tank, but you get about 350 to 400, and you're looking for a gas station. Basically, what I do with the E85 anymore is just use it as a fuel injector cleaner, run that through, and then go back to the regular gas. Seems to help. Yeah. Yeah, you might get a little more power. I mean, I don't know. I got some issues with the Yukon's running, but got some issues that I'm still trying to figure out. So the E15, I did run that in one of the trucks, and it did seem to help. That's supposed to be good for any vehicle 2001 and newer. So, but yeah, the Yukon, I gotta check something on my back driver's side brake. I got the new brakes on there. I don't think I put that many miles on them, but today I heard a squeak, so I don't know if I got a rock up in there or what, but they shouldn't be squeaking already. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a cool spot in California. Hmm. Let's see. And according to everybody and the research I've done, it's the O2 sensor in my truck making number one and number three misfire now. But it's a number two, bank two. There's about 4 reported cases where guys had the bank two O2 sensors screw up the 1 and 3 injector on the driver's side. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. But all right, Sheila, see you later. You got. Hey, old man, Mike, you got the wrong word on your truck too. Not as bad as the other wrong word, but yeah, yeah. Old drum brakes. Yeah. Oh, okay. How you doing, old man? Let's see. I got started on. Just hey, JJ. Oh, I managed to keep power on and to get a show on this week, so we're doing good, I guess. There for a while it was a little iffy, but well, that sounds like fun, old man. Oh, you had fun going to a car show, Mike, huh? Cool. That's another big plus. hopefully, hopefully, I'll be putting some, making some sawdust here this year. So I think what I'm going to do is go with a 5 foot or so, foot, 5 foot tall, above ground foundation, and I got some wall sections I can get my hands on. They're decently priced. They're brand new. Um, and put 8 foot wood walls on top of that. So get to where I can have a hoist eventually. Using a okay. That's one way to lose your job, I guess. Yeah, that's. And I've seen the ones that Vice Grip Garage got, those wildfire, whatever they are. I kind of like those because they technically don't have to be bolted to the ground. And if you don't like where it is, put the wheels on it, wheel it off to another spot, and it's out of your way. So I think a 4-post hoist probably would be better for me. Shouldn't have to worry about a vehicle falling on the ground. 2-post or not, damn. 2-post are nice because you got clear space underneath, but I haven't watched that one all the way yet, Mike. I kind of forgot about that one and went to the race truck one that he brought home. Yeah, drum brakes. All right, Michael. Good luck with your Dodge. Good thing it ain't a Ram. You'd have to ram it into a tree to fix it. No, camper. I've been. Oh, it was a stressful week, but I made it through. And I'm to the point now that, which kind of sucks, and I know it's kind of coming back a little. Is one of the medicines I had to quit so I could keep functioning. Is I know it's starting to come out of my system, so kind of getting to be like Dora the Explorer. Oh, look at that! Oh, what was I doing? Yeah. Oh, look at that! Yeah, kind of getting back to that a little bit. So, guess that's what I get for getting older. Well, getting off the medicine, I think is going to be good, but at the same time, might I don't know. Yeah, Mike. Yeah. So I guess what that medicine was doing to me, I probably it wasn't good. So like the doctor told me that one medicine that I was taking off of. He says, yeah, when a doctor comes out and says it's basically a poison with beneficial side effects, it kind of like you just said what? So I'm off it a little faster than what he wanted, but I wasn't going to buy any more to finish out what he wanted me to do. So why waste the money? So I guess we'll see how it goes. I think it will help if I get to where I keep busy more of the time. I don't know. But let's see what else was there. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, like we got 2 trucks to fix. I mean, one's going to be one, two might be frame swaps this year. Uh, no, Chevelle. I usually I have done the big blocks, but they've been like 396, 454s. Never really got into doing the big blocks. They're too heavy. And for what I did with motors for all those years, they push too much going through the corners at the racetrack. So I haven't done a lot of big block stuff. No. So I got 2 frame swaps. One frame's going to be sandblasted, and I might be getting my hands up getting some dimple dies because I might have to reinforce that one frame just a little bit. I mean, say what? Paul, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Oh, Paul. Thank you. Oh, JJ, that's what they were thinking I was starting to suffer from last year. The first time I was on this medicine, it helped, but then something wasn't right. Uh, yeah, Paul. I mean, you just okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, but here a couple weeks ago, I was to the point where I was cramping up, having trouble holding on to stuff, the stuttering. My speech was getting worse, and basically the doc told me, "Wean yourself off this med." I can't. Anyway, so I'm off it about a week sooner, but I am feeling better. Uh, yeah, and like I told Mama Bear, I notice here my legs, if my right leg keeps changing colors down low, I'm going to have to go to the doctor and make sure that ain't turning into something else. But yeah, Chevelle, that's. I guess we gotta live life like there's no tomorrow. And as I'm getting older, I understand it more. You just got to keep going. Yeah, Mike, you've had a lot of stuff thrown at you, and I'm praying to God that I don't have the dementia starting and going off this medicine is going to kick it into full bore. But hey, it just could make some interesting videos now, huh? The strokes and so yeah, it just I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens. All I know is I'm ready for nice warm weather, green trees, green grass, and listen to the birds sing at night. And I'll tell you right now, somehow or another, there's going to be some uh, campfires out here. Yeah. HD, we wake up, it's better than most people in this world. Anyway, I got too much hell to raise yet. That's why I'm really looking at trying to get one of the monies going. And I got somebody that's kind of wanting to help this summer, so we'll see how it goes. That's all a person can do. And hopefully, be wearing this thing out this summer. So get that thing broke. Didn't buy it to look at it, bought it to use it. So time to get her wore out. What? Who are you? I have noticed coming getting off this medicine. I have. It's funny on how I can remember stuff back in the. Oh, I would say prior to 21, I could tell you where I buried toys, where nails were, everything was on this farm. I could take you to that spot. After age 21, everything kind of gets foggy. Now, after the age I am now, set it down, turn around, it's lost. uh, it used to be the 9/16 wrench that was the one that was always lost. Now it's the 10 millimeters, and somebody's now made, I don't know if it's really true or not, but have come out with a socket set with the locator built into them. And the guy chucked it out in the field and he found it. So I'm like, that's pretty bad when they're going to start putting these locators on tools. So yeah, so much for borrowing Buddy's tool from Buddy's toolbox to your toolbox at the dealership. They're going to know whose tools are where. You nailed it there, Mike. You nailed it. I don't think so, Tweet. Not around here that I've noticed. Oh. Oh. Shit. This year it might because if we do to get together June 9th or so, let me check something. I just realized that. That could be a mess. Uh, Rig by 2023. What's the date? Rig by 2023. What date?
According to Ragbray.
Oh, nope, we'll miss it.
July 22nd, 29th, 2023.
Okay, we're going to miss it. June will be okay. The following month, July, will be the mess because probably have 100,000 bikes around this area because they're taking the old trail that they started out with years ago. So they're going to be going right past here. So, yeah. Should be okay, Tweet. Four to 6 weeks for recovery. Okay. Well, I hope everything gets you back. I hope they get you fixed up, Mike, and get you got back to where you can have somewhat normal life again. But after all the years knowing you, there's never been anything normal. Hey, know what? We're missing Mr. 400 yet. Yeah, it's kind of early for him to pop in. So. Yeah, thank you, Paul. I heard the phone ding ding, and I what? Because that's directly linked to my phone. So, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. 71. Oh yeah. So, old man, how are you holding up and doing? I can't remember if I asked you that or not, but if you did, don't have to answer. Buddy of mine just called me too, just before I started the show tonight. He's got a chance to pick up a 2004 Cadillac Escalade. Price is right. And the guy put new tires on it too. Okay. Yeah, I understand, old man. How's the little one adjusting? Yeah, that is a beautiful drag car he's got now. That's a nice car. So yeah, I've kind of fallen behind, I guess. With having only the internet here at the farm, I kind of get behind on videos now. Oh wow, I didn't realize your grandson and my grandson were that close in age. Okay. Well, I guess they're a year apart. I guess Mason just turned 5 or 6. It's bad. I say I don't remember. No, that's good. Yeah, last night I went to leave here to go home after I got done, and I looked around for about 20 minutes. I had to call my daughter and ask her where my shop keys were. Yeah, finally found them. Well, my goal is the vehicles I want to junk out. I want to get them all junked out. I got these LSs to pull out of them, and yeah, been thinking about you guys. Just oh, oh yeah, Spaceballs. Yeah, I used to have that one, the uncensored version. Yeah. Oh, watched a neat movie on my phone the other night. I couldn't get to sleep, so I found a free movie on the, and it's called Free Guy. Uh, he just bought the cell phone company. Meant that was kind of a good movie. Yeah, old man. All we can do is one day at a time. Yeah, we're going to get stuff fixed up to where do some traveling this year. Go see some things somehow. But okay, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm getting bad. I'm getting out of sync. Did I work on Mama Bear's car last weekend? Okay, JJ. If the oxygen sensor upstream on the driver's side is not showing any activity, you need a new one. That's what we had to do to our Intrepid that we had. Oh, it's not the sensor. You're gonna have to. Oh, and has it ever had a code for the BCM in that Intrepid? They were bad about having a bad uh, engine control module or whatever. Well, Casey, hey, how you doing? Hey there, good life. How you doing? Uh, is that a 2 or 4 wire O2 sensor? Oh, did it? Good. Shop Cap's all curled up on the couch, sleeping. He's got his nose buried. Oh, you have, Casey? Good job. Yeah, what let's see. Just glad you said that reason. Now you got me thinking because upstream driver's side. Yeah, Najee said that. Well, mass airflow sensor could do something. Not sure what the next project's going to be yet right now. I've got a old crate motor at the machine shop that's all been done up. Now I just got to get home and start putting that one together. But kind of slow on getting stuff moved around here. So otherwise, it's probably going to be some rust repairs and painting. And I know this week the shackles get here. Yeah, I finally broke down and got the shackle kit coming for the one truck because I need a pickup. Yukon's nice, but it can't do everything a pickup can. Yeah, I've seen some of those engine build shows waste more lube than what's necessary, but hey, it didn't cost them anything. They're just doing the show, right? One of my motors I built, I took to 10,200 RPM. Factory steel crank though, but 'That's the other project I want to get going on this year. Hopefully, tear into that camper and maybe build an aluminum frame, build it back on that. It's been a while there, Tweet. Oh yeah. The first few cab corners I done, I didn't have the equipment like I do now, and now I've got them. And 2.7, yeah, that's the same motor Mama Bear had. Well, Chrysler's known for bad sensors. His Mama Bear's Intrepid. That one was a 2002, but we had a brown one just like. Oh, hey, oh, memory flash. Check the ground to your engine on it. We had one Intrepid. It was a nice car. I hated to crush it, but we ended up crushing it because we had to replace it because we couldn't figure it out. Probably still be driving that car today. Bad ground to the motor ended up being what the problem was. The Intrepids were doing, if they didn't have a good ground. Hey, Katana, how you doing? Katana, what? Hey, Matt. Make sure your grounds are good on that little Intrepid. Oh, and I kind of had a success with the reduced power, but the daughter said it happened again, so we're going to get a new throttle plate. See if we can get that fixed so it doesn't do it again. But otherwise, that bought her, 3 months? It hasn't done it, and it just did it the other day. Yeah, I can't remember what show I watched. They said if the Chrysler would pull their heads out, put good wiring and good sensors in their cars, Chrysler would be hard car to beat because they've had some pretty decent cars. But yeah, so yeah, that might be a thought there. JJ is bad ground. I mean, if it works, it works. I mean, so how's everything going out your way, Matt? Don't know of any decent rust-free pickup beds out there. Need one or two. Actually, two. Because the one truck I want to fix has got a fiberglass box on it. For I guess all three pickups are 2002. I need a pickup box for 3 pickup boxes. No, two. Wait. 2 pickup boxes for 2002 Chevy. You just turned 50 yesterday? Well, welcome to the Overhill Club, buddy. Happy birthday, day late. I'll be 55 in June. Oh. 11 years ago. Yeah, the kids of Suburban got those window switches ain't cheap for those old Suburbans. They got that coming, door module. So hopefully the door will start registering to the vehicle again. 18 with 32 years experience. There you go, Matt. That works. uh, yes, I've got one of those. That's on the one with 400, almost 400,000. I guess if I could find a couple of those, I wouldn't mind having a couple of them. I wouldn't have to worry about rust. Yeah, Mike had a good one. He worked on the wrong truck the other day. Uh, let's see. At one time, I had a 74 manual ton, manual, 74 3/4 ton manual truck that was belonged to the fertilizer company that I ended up with. My 77 Grand Prix and one of my Malibus. All three of them had the same ignition key. And the truck was 74, Grand Prix was 77. Was it Malibu or Monte? One of my Monte Carlos. They were all different years, and all three vehicles had the same key but different doors. Now, one day I was in town, walked out from the cafe, got my truck, door open, got in, tried to stick the ignition key in. I'm like, why won't it go in? It won't go in. And then you get looking around and you're like, oh shit, you're in the wrong truck. And you get out, look around, and your truck's 2 trucks over. I went over to that one. I'm like, stuck the door key in and unlocked, got in, stuck the ignition key in and started. Yeah. My door unlocked another guy's truck the same color as mine. Got looking around. I'm like, wait a second. This ain't my truck. Oh, yeah. The daughter's car. Let's see. That it had that reduced engine power, and it's coming back to that throttle plate on that, and that's the one drive by wire. Didn't see that old man there. Sorry. Yeah, if the ignition key would have worked, I'd probably been halfway out of town before. Where's my stuff in the truck? Ah. She said it only did it in once, and it didn't act up like it did the last time, dying 3 or 4 times and almost getting her in an accident. But they decided to get that, so got a new starter for the pickup coming, and those damn door actuators for the heat. Yeah, a bunch of that piddly stuff got to crawl up underneath. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Mama Bears. She's got good heat now. And ever since I disconnected the battery and rehooked it up, the transmission shifting fine, she said. It's worked all week. So what would be wrong with that Cadillac that unhooking the battery and letting everything power down? Now everything's pretty much working again. Forgot to ask her if her heated seats are working. Hey, guess what? It's raining here. It's raining and raining pretty hard. Huh. Well, I hope that's what it stays. 'Cause, she's happy to be driving a car again, that's for sure. So yeah, Mama Bear's Cadillac's kind of going. Squirrel's Jeep is doing good, except for tires. The other kids' cars, oh, the Tahoe's still sitting here. I think I don't know if I want to end up having to pull the heads off that to get the spark plugs out, or if I want to end up chasing the threads, or those headlights are still working good. Yep, they're still working good. And daughter's owned her Tahoe for a year, and she finally has an opening driver's side window. We put the window regulator in that yesterday. So much better than the old 76 Monte Carlos messing with those glasses, those old cars. Trying to line those up on the tracks and that. I kind of too bad they didn't have that style door regulator, window regulators back in the day in those old cars, because those old tracks and getting them lined up and keeping the plastic uh, glide from breaking off. So, so yeah, the Suburban, I got an actuator because I went from not having uh, the Suburban went from not having the front heater blower, and that was the easiest heater blower I've ever changed, except for the fact that it didn't. It sounded like it snapped in, but then they before he left, you say, "Hey, that don't sound right." Went back out, sounded well, mouse nest or something fell in because they had a mouse nest in the thing, and nope, damn thing fell out of the holder, and I sat there and messed with it again, pushed up a little harder that time and twisted it, heard her snap in. It's still there, so. But anyway, that thing went from having no heat to cookie out heat, and then you got to sit there, shut it off, have your temperature set down low, let it set, turn it back on, then you can get cool air. So, yeah. So we got that actuator coming, and I can't remember whatever else they ordered. They're trying to keep me busy, or they're actually learning because they're doing most of the stuff. Oh, your dash cam didn't show you, huh? I tell you, sitting there soldering those wires together and making that look like a decent wire loom today. Okay. That was a ways off. Just had lightning. There comes the rumble finally. That was quite a ways off. Seen the flash. Oh, nice, Mike. That would definitely earn your number one symbol. Oh, yeah, we're getting a little bit of a thunderstorm. Spring is trying to come, so I don't know. Do we consider March coming in like a lamb or a lion this year? I mean, we had pretty decent weather here, windy, but So I don't know. Yeah, you sent me that picture. Oh, I bet you, Paul. I've talked about it before. The one kid in automotive diesel mechanics that said, "Trust me, I know what I'm doing." Yeah, runaway diesel inside a building. That's fun. That's fun. Everybody, when you got 6 pairs of ice grips on the fuel line and that thing's still able to draw the fuel through the pinched off fuel line, and the instructor didn't help you. You had to figure out how. Finally, after 15 minutes, he figured he better help. He went over. Says, "Did anybody think to do this?" He pulled the fuel line out of the can or whatever we had set up, and she finally died. When you get in a panic situation like that, you kind of forget about the basics. Oh, if it ain't got no fuel, but like the kid said, well, we had 6 pairs of ice grips on there. How'd that even get enough diesel to run? So yeah, I know a guy that wanted to get back at somebody, and still don't think what he did was right, but just 2 days later, the car was wrecked. Oh, that's cruel, Mike. That's cruel. Oh, that is. It was quite a ways away there. No, this thing was about 4 days old. It tastes about 10 days old. It was quite a ways away. It just lit up the sky, and I bet you probably 10 miles away before I heard anything. I bet you he moved that out back right quick, didn't he? I think, yeah, the RPMs would have dropped right quick. I would have been turning it off, getting out there. Yeah. How did you keep from dying laughing there, Mike? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did watch a few semi rebuild videos. I mean, seeing some of the trucks that they put back together, get about a new one cheaper, I think. Sure, it was a rascal. uh, yeah, I'm ready to. Actually, I'm kind of hoping we do get a nice solid rain so I can get the stuff out of the shop, finish up this one motor, and get that out of here. So I'm ready to do some body work and rust repair and some painting around here. Dang it. And I tell you, this place here, they're becoming pretty good. Having pretty good luck with them. Yeah, I've seen that happen too, or try to. One time I was working for a seed corn place, and they had me doing maintenance on the big machines for doing the seed corn that run down the mail rows, and the one machine started acting up, so they sent me out there to take care of it. Ended up finding out the carburetor was shot. Needed help anyway. This is out in the field. They said nobody's going to be touching that piece of equipment. It will be fine. So the carburetor got rebuilt. Took it back over there. Go to put it on. I'm like, that machine's not sitting in the same place it was. There is no physical way that machine could run because there was no carburetor on it. Fuel line was not hooked up to it. And I had it was a 6-cylinder. And I had stuffed rags into the intake to keep the dust, dirt, and critters out of it. But it has moved about 100 foot away from where it was sitting. And then the one old boy that watched over me doing stuff, he showed up. I said, how did this machine move? He said, well, I moved it. I said, well, how did you move it? He said, well, I hit the key and it started right up. And I had throttle? Oh, yeah, I had throttle. I said, oh, really? Because you know what I'm here to do, right? He said, yeah, to put the carburetor back on it. I said, yeah, so you had throttle? And he kind of looked at me funny. I said, carburetor's right here in my hand, so how did you move that machine without not setting it on fire? And I said, what did you do with the rags? What rags? Yeah, that almost ended up being take the head off to get the... No, it was a single engine. I guess the fuel line sprayed across enough and enough fumes got down in there. She ran. Amazing that it didn't... I was sure he bent the valves in that because... Yeah. We got it after got the carburetor on it. We fired her up for 5-6 seconds. Yep. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, damn it. He's like, fired her up again, shut her off, and then smoke started coming out of the exhaust. Waited a few minutes till the smoke stopped. He did it again. The mist finally went away. She smoothed out. And he says, all right, let's go. The little guy is serious as a bird. He's like, well, it had throttle. I'm like, the carburetor's right here in my hand, so you did not have throttle. And then that's when I learned when you're going to leave something like that, disconnect the machine's battery or something. Because when the school I went to for automotive diesel mechanics, the instructors would hire some of the kids to work on their cars. And the one instructor, he just picked up this old caddy. That's back in the 87, give or take. So back then, the caddies were still pretty new. He just picked this one up. Needed a little carburetor work. Well, the rule was if you didn't get it done during class or before school was out, faculty cars and personal cars could not stay in the building overnight. Well, they followed all the instructions. Almost. Well, the instructor hadn't heard anything from him. He goes to leave. He sees his car sitting outside. Cool. Hey, it's done. They just forgot to tell him. Yeah, it was done all right. burnt to the ground right there in the parking lot. The kids forgot to unhook the car battery, and he went to fire it up. And there again, the guy that owned the car says, "Well, the throttle was springing back. I thought the carburetor was on it." Yep, just pumped all that gas, and she finally backfired, and hello, fireball. Yeah. So we all got a lecture on remember to disconnect the batteries. Some of the stuff I seen that happened at college. So yeah. I take chat must be working slower than crazy, or powers that be have throttled everything back. I don't understand what's going on here. Yeah, I see all yours, but you're the only one I see now, Mike. I haven't seen any other chats from anybody else. Oh, there's one from Paul. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, reasons here. Okay. Oh yeah, Rock Auto's been doing good. I'm really happy with it. Hey Wayne, how you doing? Now there's a few chats coming in, so I don't know. Before it was showing less people and I had more chats. Now I got showing more people and hardly any chat. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, come on. Oh, that's right. I turned it off. Was it a song you recognized, old man? Or music that you recognized? Okay, reason. Huh. I didn't get a notification for you going live, Mike, but wow, man. She's definitely, evidently, she was letting you know she's okay now. For a crush radio with a battery disconnected to be playing gospel music, that was. Hi, Howard. No, I haven't price setters. All I know is the parts I have been looking at. Oh man. Mama Bear's hanging in there, trying to. She's got the sniffles going on, so she's trying to stay ahead of that. Oh, Paul, according to that, my phone said the lightning was 6 miles away. Wow. Holy moly, old man. Wow. Yeah, I was sick with something this week, too. Basically, after I got done with last week's live show, I was down. We don't have any snow here right now. We're pretty much snowless. Yeah, Speedway build your own header kit might be something for you to look in from Speedway Motors in Lincoln, Nebraska. Well, it's a weld your own kit up or whatever. I can't remember. We're snowless, but we're at 37 degrees right now. I see Chevelle just uploaded the video. You know how we talked about Wilkesboro the other day, last weekend, I think it was? Now I've had videos come up showing how they've rebuilt that. That's going to be a cool track when it's done. Yeah, the other guy I talked to out there, the snow got closer to him. And yeah. 80 tomorrow? Oh, man. If I'm ready to travel. Well, the work they're doing in Wilkesboro is really making. There was only one building they couldn't save. There, so out of all the buildings that were there, there's one new one going up. In the video I've seen. Oh, okay. I can't remember which one it was. Huh. All the cold must have went to the northeast. And has anybody heard any more on the Freedom Factor? I kind of got contradicting videos now. I thought they had it saved, but now there's one going around saying they're forcing them to close because the housing development is going to win out over that. So I don't know. Has anybody else heard any different? Okay, yeah, I mean, just kind of. I thought he had it set in stone, but we don't need that much housing. We need our play areas. Otherwise, like a lot of commenters said, street racing will get to being out of hand. Worse. Well, like Cleta said, they did what the city wanted years ago, moved out into the country, got away from town. Well, now the city's moving to there. So I'm sorry. You were there first. Don't. That's like these people that move out to the country think that, oh, nice fresh air. Oh, there's a pig farm over there, or there's cattle out over there. They've been there for 100 years. All right, Howard, you take care. They've been there for 100 years. City Slicker moved in. I know of 2 farms here in Iowa that had to shut down and relocate because of the smell. You moved to a rural area where you knew there was animals and there's going to be smells, but yeah, had to relocate 2 old farms. Just well, yeah, Paul, I've seen how many nice trucks they're destroying because they decertified a bunch of diesels. That's stupid. Yep. Okay, Ken. Well, like I said, the days of a picture or video being worth 1,000 words are out the window because anybody can edit anything to make it do anything. I mean, um, when I'm like got confused and then I think I fell asleep in the chair and I didn't research anymore. But yeah, you're right there, Matt. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Build. So, still working on getting that RV. Told the old boy I'm waiting for it to get warmer out. So if he goes ahead and does what he's thinking, then we can get that down here. And yeah. Okay. Like I said, you can't trust anything anymore. So then I like to figure out how people are making thousands of dollars off of like videos here on YouTube, and they ain't even the ones hosting them. But there's some loophole that people can do that and generate money. So yeah. Well, the way the shop cat's been acting, he's been running around and bouncing around like a spring little pup, and the mama cat outside, she's been, yeah. Well, anyway, the warm weather's got to be coming soon. It's going to be interesting to see what we get for kittens this year. Yeah, like I said, I'm ready to start working outside and getting the shop opened up. And I've even kind of kicked the idea around taking this building and do a new foundation with the raised walls and set this. Okay. I know some of the people said, "Well, why don't you guys buy up all the housing development and rent them out the racers and all that?" And oh yeah, this nice new housing development, and it's all but nothing but racers living there. Who's going to complain about the noise now? But wow. Oh, well, that concrete burnout pad they put in, wasn't that over $1 million? Yeah, vice grip. I guess I was always how to say that about vice grip. He's turning into one of those kind of puts you to sleep. I mean, the Chevelle build's good, the truck build's good, but he's lost his what made him funny to watch. He's kind of lost where he started out from, being goofy and kind of tossing stuff here and there and doing some of these crazy builds, but I don't know. Yeah, Vice Grip. Yeah, he's just kind of gone dry. It's sad because he was so much fun to watch, and some of those cars he's brought back to life. Yeah, it's cool, but well, he ain't even doing that on the last few I've watched there, Mike. I never thought of that reason. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I know he had an expensive mistake hauling that racetrack home. It cost him $2,800 because a piece of that car race truck come off and hit another vehicle on the roof. $2,800 expense there, he said. Oh yeah, but I think Vice Grip still had quite a few more years left in him before he would have got born. I mean, some of his antics and that, and I'm glad he's teaching his kids how to do it and all, but some of his little gestures and goofiness that he done. Now he's turning. Now he's got a farm full of cars, and he's kind of gone to where I was there for a few years. More cars than you had time and money to fix. So, oh yeah, I'm sure. Maybe he'll come back around. I hope so. It just then I got a couple of people kind of pushing me to get back to doing some woodworking again. So I kind of think I want to do that again some. But you got the bulletproof vest ready for her there, Mike? So, Matt, did you ever answer me? Do you know of any good pickup boxes out your way? Found a couple online last night, just looking and browsing, and for how bad that one was tore up and what they wanted, I'm like, okay. I think I'd rather buy enough brand new parts and build a brand new box instead of buy that one. Pickup box for the extended cab 2002 Chevys. I think it's a 6.5 foot bed. You ain't got any down your way, do you, old man, do you? Okay, yeah, let me know if you can find something that ain't too bad price or too far gone. One I thought I was going to be able to do some rust repair to, and then threw some stuff in the back of the truck and looked back again later that day, and there's a hole in the floor. I'm like, okay, that one's gone. Oh, there's Mr. 400. We've been thinking about you. Your ears been ringing. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Just sitting back, been talking about hopefully getting some projects done, and yeah, pretty much same old, same old. Had a little lightning and thunder here, about a half hour ago. Come in, rained hard, and left. Well, I'm getting better. Mom Bear, she's still fighting something, and Riker blew out his eardrum again with some sinus crap, but he's doing better now. Uh, Otherwise, squirrels medicine they put her on seems to be working. Hopefully, I guess we'll find out here in a few more days. Otherwise, not much going on. Been looking and dreaming about some stuff. Found some prefab 8 foot by 16 foot walls that have been braced pretty good. Price is right. It's 58 and still there. Yeah, and here's the wind moving stuff around out there. See if I can find. I'll show you what. No, not that. This. Those don't look too bad. I don't know if he was planning on building a bunch of storage sheds or what, or if they build them and sell them. But that's what I can pick up for 120 a section. So I haven't got the dirt motor home from the machine shop yet. It's still sitting there. Kind of wanting this weather to get straightened around so I can start doing stuff. I kind of haven't watched Whistling Diesel after he's destroyed some pretty nice stuff. I'm like, I just can't. I know you can make a lot of that stuff he's destroyed was junk, but he made it look too damn nice, and I'm sitting there, yeah. But I haven't seen anything from the last I seen on Whistling Diesel. What he was trying to stay out of jail because they were out jet skiing and sprayed each other with water from the jet ski, and I'm like, it's water. Come back. Come on. So Oh, Finnegan cut up a caddy? Okay. It's funny on how when I first started YouTube, everybody that subscribed went and watched all their videos. And up until about 300 subscribers, you kind of could keep up. After that, there's just no physical way of sitting there and watching enough videos to see everybody's videos that they put up, and kind of felt bad there. But there's a lot of stuff out there to watch in this world. Yeah, the rental thing, it's kind of a bad thing anywhere. You just. It's pretty bad when you can buy a house and make house payments cheaper than any rent around here right now, which is good. At least when you're done with it, you might get your money back or get most of your money back at least. Yeah, every once in a while, I used to go through clean out channels that were deleted or done or gone, and I haven't done that in a long time. That stays warm and keeps getting nice like this. I won't have to start getting Snowball ready for its transformation. Snowball's low as my low. Oh yeah, Chop Shop. Yep, I haven't. I used to see a Facebook post from him or a Facebook message every once in a while from him. All right, later, Wayne. Yeah, yeah, but I haven't heard from him. I bet you 2 years now. Oh, that was. Oh my God. Wow. I can't remember if it was just Lily. If it was just Lily, that's 8 years ago. If it was Lily and Mason when I was going down there, that's up to 6 years ago. So, oh, that would be great, Paul. That would be great. I think you've been watching longer than that, Mike. A lot more time's gone by than what you think, Mike. Is even Green Bay Wacky around anymore? Or did he finally go to the? If you had that too, oh yeah, you were watching around 2000, 2000. That's 10 years ago, Mike. What do you need him to fit there, Sean? You know what? I think it was before your 2013 truck because you were talking to me about that. So yeah, 95 Dodge Ram regular cab. Ah. Shit, they're gone. Power doors, okay. I was going to say, I might know one. There you go, Sean. Right down the old man's there. Heck, Paul, at that rate, I'd almost take a whole damn truck without motor and training from out there. Need both doors, okay. I just might be down at the local junkyard. I think I seen them. Might have to stop in there and take a look at them, see if they're any good. He took the doors off. Drives it daily. Okay. Okay. And there's a couple others that I used to watch, but God, it's hard. I bet you old. Well, that's going back a while since Carolina Senior's been gone too, Mike. Let's see. I started YouTube in 2009, 2010, I think. God, it's amazing. Some of the stuff I look back and watched. Yeah. Now, the one guy I'm starting to miss now is old Iron Man. Still can't believe he's gone. We've lost a lot of good people lately. So, what are you working on out there now, Sean? Anything? Nothing yet. Yeah, that's the thing, Sean. I know for now I've got to get to the southern states to find something decent. But if it's like around here, anything that's decent, everybody's putting together because they can't afford a new one. Oh my. 388, okay. Yeah, you kind of had his word there about a year ago, Mike. But so far, you're still here kicking and causing problems. uh, Now, if you and Mama Bear ever get together and it's around Christmas time, I'll have to make sure I got extra bail money for both of you. Excuse me. Better hope somebody doesn't hook something up to a magneto and you cut into that. That'll get your attention right quick. Uh, yeah, that would drive Mama Bear nuts. Oh yeah, Dave's Farm. Yep. I used to enjoy watching him, and he gave me some ideas for stuff, and just yeah. I still remember him changing out and transmission in a Dodge, and he's like, "Oh, the speedometer ain't going to work right," but the speedometer was correct. And after he did some more checking, he figured out the speedo wasn't in the transmission; it was actually on the rear end. So the hill climbing and all that crazy stuff they did, and the cars with the seats up above them. Yeah. Oh, that's how he did that. Okay. Yeah, the redneck roller coaster. That's what it was. Then wasn't there a Rick that was with him that kind of went off and did his own channel? Then he kind of got his life straightened out and was doing good, and then I see he's disappeared too. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. A lot of the stuff I didn't build any redneck roller coasters, but some of the stuff we did with cars out here on the farm, like running them into the trees, putting bricks on the gas pedals or whatever, and running them across the farm into the trees, hoping they hit the trees and didn't miss. Or out testing the race car on the pasture and racing the neighbor down the gravel road. Oh, is he? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've shot a few guns over the years. Yeah, from what I kind of heard there with him, it sounded like now him and the fire departments are best friends and the cops. And so I don't know. like I said, I want to take some parts that I got laying around or gather some from a machine shop, throw together a grenade motor, and see how long it can run this year. I still so want to do that. But hmm. Oh, that'll be a nice sounding little 388 there, Sean. Yeah, this dirt motor, I'm not sure what I'm going to put in it yet, and I was kind of hoping to have a home for it before I brought it home, but I haven't found a home for it yet. You're right, Paul. You're right. It could be, well, a hobby stock, or it could probably go street stock. 355 flat top, balanced, Keith Black pistons. It's an old crate motor, which it does have the correct casting number on the block, so it is allowed to be used as an open motor now. So 4-bolt main, 1-piece rear seal. Yeah, Bills. So Bills is still going. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if YouTube unsubscribed me because I haven't seen anything from Bill in a long time. That might be explaining why I don't see much from people. And it's weird on how things change. Can be changed without your knowledge. Oh, okay. Was that the one of his dad's or another one he bought? I know years ago he was messing with one from his dad. I thought. Just kind of. Oh, no, according to this, I'm still subscribed to him. BC trucks. They're still out there. Oh, the great, crazy British bloke. He got into some trouble there, Mike. I did see the end of that, and he got into some trouble, and then his health went to hell. See, Lunar's still going. I just see. Did he ever make it back up the what's his face's shop that had that motor dynoed? I'll message you what I remember hearing. Yeah. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know if anybody's actually in here because my count's way low. I just we have some good numbers and then it just disappears and then I don't know. But let's see. That's cool. But ice cream, that kind of sounds good. Let's see what's our tip now. Let's see. Our temperature now is 36. We dropped 2 degrees. But well, guys, I think I'm going to go home and see what Mama Bear come up with supper and what kind of ice cream. Yeah, that's kind of too cold for ice cream. Yes, not too much, Mike. Just yeah, yeah, Michael. Sorry, I just so okay, Matt. I get home. I'll check to see if you're on. So, hey, Mongo. So, all right, everybody. Sorry for the ones that come in here. I'm gonna go home and see what's going on and get ready to tackle this week. Yeah, Mike, you're being goofy. So, all right, everybody. Well, hopefully, come this next weekend, things will be looking up even better. So, y'all yeah, I can't talk. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a good week and stay safe. That's what I figured, Mike. I figured. So, all right. I don't know if okay, there's reason. Yep. I'm just waiting to see. It's evidently there is a delay tonight because it's really going slow. All right, everybody. You take care. Hopefully, I've seen everybody's good night. So, talk to y'all later.